Welcome back to Dado. Aaron Hendel alongside Marty Butterick. Corey Dempster now digging in for USC. So 1 out, nobody on for Dempster. Hitting 273 on the year. And Dempster, a team-high 33 strikeouts, but has done a lot better as of late, cutting down those numbers. You had mentioned it a few weeks ago, Marty, putting in a lot of extra work in the cages during his early season struggles, but now digs back in for the 1-2 from Workman. Breaker inside 2-2. Workman quickly back to the mound again out of the stretch. As he kicks and deals, Dempster out in front of that breaker, strike 3, 1 away.
Pretty nasty pitch there by Workman. A lot of movement, cutting right across the plate from the inner half, out away from Dempster.
So that'll bring up the big lefty, Dylan Paulson. Workman deals once again. Paulson rips that one on the ground into right field, and that's a 2-out single for Dylan Paulson here in the bottom of the second. The first Trojan base runner on the day. Brings up Chris Perez, who's catching today, starting to take hold of that catcher position. We've seen 3 guys get a lot of action, but with this 5-game hit streak, Perez now up to a .302 average. Paulson leading off first now with 2 away.
Yeah, Perez has been hot lately. A bunch of extra base hits. He's pulled a bunch of doubles down the left field line.
As Workman continues to utilize that breaker early and often in these counts, Trojans have yet to adjust. So Workman comes set for the 1-2 to Perez. Pitch is swung on and fouled back into the right, out of play. That time late on the fastball. That's what all these breakers will do to you as a hitter. The 1-2. Down and in the dirt. Paulson's going to go. Throw down from Hudgens is low. Tag is in time. Hudgens showing off the defense here in the early going. As Paulson's gunned down, Perez will lead off the bottom of the third. But as we head to the top, it's still 1-0 Cal State Fullerton. So that'll bring up Perez, who struck out his first time in the third. Rios now the first Trojan to add to their 5-game hitting streak that they came in with. Both Perez's still at 5. Not anymore as he rips that one into the left field corner, and that'll be extra bases. So Chris Perez with a nice 2-out double. You mentioned it earlier, Marty. He has been loving that left field line. He does it again, and the Trojans have the go-ahead run in scoring position with 2 away.
Yeah, he's ripped doubles down the left field line, I think, in 3 of his last 4 games. That's kind of been his spot.
So Jack Pavich's 3-2, swung on and missed strike 3. But the Trojans go back on top and chase the starter Workman. And through 4, it is 4-3 USC. Mound visit here, doesn't look like they're going to make a move. Dylan Paulson is on deck. He's a lefty, and with the lefty ready, we could see it come then. As night has fallen here at Dado. Pitch is ripped down the left field line. Fair ball! And Adalberto Carrillo takes second for his second RBI extra base hit of the night. And it is now 10-6 USC.
Another extra base hit for the Trojans. 5 runs have scored here tonight with 2 outs.
Adalberto Carrillo certainly looks like he is back. And if that is indeed the case, that is a huge boost to this USC offense, as it has been already here tonight. First pitch to Dempster is swung on and hit high and deep to left field. Going back is Hunter Cullen, and he makes a leaping grab against the wall to end the inning. So Dempster has extra bases taken away by Cullen, but through 6, it is still 10-6 USC here from Dado. 3-2, called strike 3. No doubt about that one, as Richards is down on strikes for the 2nd time today, as Wegman gets his first K of the night. Full count now for Taylor Bryant. Wegman deals, swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 straight strikeouts there for Brad Wegman. As the catcher Perez thought that was out number 3. Wegman's pitching so well that it felt like 3. As we start the bottom of the 8th with Adalberto Carrillo. It was 2 for 3 with a double, a triple, and 3 RBIs. Pitch is grounded sharply and into left field for a base knock. Carrillo now 3 for 4 today. just a home run away from the cycle.
Yeah, he's raised his average around 30 points today.
Just what he needed. As David Edson comes to the plate now with nobody out. Runner goes swing and a miss on the hit and run, throw down, but a beautiful slide by Carrillo, who is now 5 for 5 on stolen bases this season.
Yeah, he got a great jump. The throw was a little bit to the third base side of the bag, and that's all it took. Carrillo sliding right to that back corner. Gets in just in front of the tag.
Remember, they don't have Hudgens behind the plate anymore, perhaps wanting to test the new arm.
That's a good point.
Hudgens was fantastic. Dealt with so many pitches in the dirt, threw out Dylan Paulson. Frankie Rios was the only straight steal. But now there's one there from Carrillo.
And now you really expect a bunt.
He squares but takes it back down there, 1-1. Edson bunted back in the third to try to score Carrillo. But it didn't quite pan out as it went right to the first baseman, Dylan Persinger. Short lead by Carrillo at second, a 1-1 count to Edson. He squares once again, takes back a strike, 1-2. Browns pitches, grounded up the middle. Fielded by the second baseman, Valenzuela bobbles it, short hop to throw, and they punch out Edson. Edson can't believe it, but it does move the runner Carrillo over to third with one away.
Bang, bang play. I think the first baseman might have earned that call by coming off the bag right as the throw was getting there.
Valenzuela bobbled it, and then short hop the throw. Good pick, nevertheless, by Persinger, whether he did or did not stay on the bag. New arm for the Trojans, no surprise, it's Bryce Dierda. The lights out, hard-throwing righty out of the pen.
Dierda gave up his first runs of the season in his last outing. That was on the Friday night game against Stanford, so maybe trying to get him some confidence back here with the 4-run lead.
Perhaps also Coach Hubbs wants to ensure that his team gets a series lead over the number 8 team in the country as a big confidence booster.
We definitely want to get this win.
And when Dierda comes in, the radar guns come out. Certainly getting up into the mid-90s. 30 strikeouts in 21 and a third innings. Okay control. Not bad, not fantastic, but when it is on, he is simply unhittable. Dierda, though, falling behind a couple of hitters here in the ninth. But certainly has the stuff to get back. Swing and a miss there. Can't get much better than that on the low outside corner with the fastball. 2-2.
Dierda's strikeout spots this year have been a fastball around the letters and then a sharp breaking ball that looks like it's going to catch the zone. It's kind of his two best pitches so far this year.
Dierda deals, fly to right. Back trots Dempster. Under it for the second out, and the runners hold up. So Fullerton is now down to their final out with runners at first and second. As Dierda looks to finish it off. Should LaForte reach, the tying run would come to the plate. On deck is Daniel Cope, the third catcher. Dierda's 0-1, flying the inner shallow right. In racing Dempster, slides, and he makes the diving catch. Ball game over. SC wins a beautiful diving catch in short right by Corey Dempster. Final score, USC 13, Cal State Fullerton 9, as the Trojans knock off the number 8 team in the country in the first of their 3-game series.